In this lesson we're going to look at the concept of work. Now, whenever a force moves an object, we say that work has been done and that energy is transferred to that object. So we say that work is done whenever a force moves an object and that as a result of that work being done, energy is transferred to the object. So you're very familiar with the word work in everyday language. For example, people have to go to work to earn money. Every evening you have to do homework. But in the area of physics, the word work has a very definite meaning. Okay, so we're talking about here a force, F, that is applied to move an object over a distance d, and we say that the work done is equal to the force multiplied by the distance through which it is moved. In other words, symbol W equals F times D. And again, we can make use of one of those calculation triangles where you have W for work above the division bar and below the division bar, F times D. Okay, so in this particular case where we've got the lady pushing a trolley with a force F over a distance D, we can see that the type of energy that's going to be transferred to the trolley in this case is kinetic energy. Okay, so let's just put some figures in here to make sense of it. Let's say that the force applied to the trolley is 100 newtons, and she applies that force of 100 newtons over a distance of, say, 15 meters. So as a result of that, we can say the work done, W, is equal to F times D, which is equal to 100 times 15, which will be 1500 joules, remembering that work has the same unit as energy. So knowing that the work done has been used in this case to transfer kinetic energy to the trolley, we could now, for example, work out the velocity of the trolley when she finishes pushing it if we know the mass of the trolley. So let's suppose that the mass of the trolley is 50 kilograms. Okay, so we can say that after 15 meters, the type of energy that the trolley has is kinetic energy. Okay, so we learned in the previous lesson that the formula for kinetic energy is equal to a half mv squared. And we know that after doing this work on the trolley, that it has been given this 1500 joules of kinetic energy. So we can say that a half mv squared is equal to 1500 joules. That's to say the trolley has acquired 1500 joules of energy as a result of the lady pushing it with a force of 100 newtons over this distance of 15 meters. So we can say that V squared is equal to 1500 divided by a half times 50, which is equal to 60. And so the value of V will be the square root of 60, which will be equal to 7.7 meters per second.